I lost him. You see him? I don't know if I can go down far that way.
Of the Syracuse City School District, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Anthony T. Davis, Principal Sherelle Dowdell, the administrators, faculty, and staff at Henniger High School, and honored guests. I welcome you to the 58th commencement of Henniger High School. Before we begin this afternoon's program, Mrs. Dowdell, principal of Henniger High School, will address a few housekeeping items.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Henniger 2023 Commencement Ceremony. I would like to take a few moments to review some details about this afternoon's ceremony. Our program is not a long one, so we ask that you remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony.
You want me to record the whole thing?
Please take this time to silence all cell phones and other electronic devices.
Post it on YouTube, send a link.
Please refrain from using any air horns, bells, or other sound makers so that the entire program may be heard. If you are going to take photos, please do so from your seat, as the staging area and aisles must remain clear per safety regulations. Thank you. And now I will turn it back over to Cameron.
Thank you, Principal Dowdell. This event commemorates 13 years of studying on the part of the students in the class of 2023. This is a momentous occasion, and one that we and our families will cherish for the rest of our lives. Would you please stand and remove all hats as PSLA Scholars, Navy Defense Cadet Corps presents the colors for the Pledge of Allegiance, and remain standing for the singing of the National Anthem. The Pledge of Allegiance will be led by our enlisted senior class, grades Wilkes-Barre and odd mid-Barry.
I'm going to record this part or keep going. Okay.
Good morning, henniger students and staff, and families.
Good morning.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Please remain standing as senior chorus members Julius Anthony, Ayuela Thien, Ken G, Jemiah Higadel, and Amaya Moore sing our national anthem. At this time, I would like to introduce my co-host for this afternoon, Mulu Legacy.
Good afternoon, everybody. The Board of Education is a group of elected citizens who oversees the quality of education given to every student in our school district. This year, we are pleased that the following board members have joined us today. President of the Board, Seneca Barnett, Commissioner Karen Blue, Commissioner Mark Muhammad, Commissioner Trudy Blue, and Commissioner Naiwan Cole. Also joining us this afternoon are Mayor Ben Walsh, Judy Mayor Sharon Owens, Chief of Police Joey Still, and former Chief of Police Frank Fowler, Common Council President Ellen Orsten, Commissioner Common Councilor Leah Allen, and Common Councilor Rashid Campbell, Chief Accountability Officer Mr. Timothy Moore, Chief Finance Officer Mr. Michael Piscano, Chief Human Resource Officer Mr. Scout Presbyterian, Chief of Staff Mr. Monet Wade Williams, Assistant Superintendent of Schools Mrs. Kara Jennings. I would now like to introduce you to Mayor Ben Walsh to extend his congratulations to the class of 2023.
Good afternoon. Superintendent Davis, President Barnett, and Commissioners of Education, Council President Hudson, Councilor Caldwell, Deputy Mayor Owens, Chief Cecil, Principal Dowdell, faculty and staff, and most importantly, family, friends, and members of the graduating class of 2023. Graduates, you are an impressive group of young people. And that's not just commencement speech. It's based on up-close and personal observation. During the first 6 months of 2023, I visited every city high school to meet with students, including many of you. The purpose of the get-togethers was to talk about the challenges and opportunities facing Syracuse, and to hear what you are thinking. After all, it's your city. I came away from every visit more optimistic about the future. You are smart, curious, caring, and tough. Every generation faces obstacles. None in modern history have the experience you do at overcoming big global challenges. You lived through COVID-19 and helped us put it in the rearview mirror. What's ahead of you in your windshield couldn't be more exciting. Syracuse is at the epicenter of a resurgence that includes the $100 billion Micron mega-chip plant, the largest single economic investment in the history of New York State. That's just one big development. JMA Wireless has a growing technology manufacturing campus in the heart of the city. The massive Interstate 81 project is already underway. Our downtown is thriving and our neighborhood business corridors all over the city are improving more each day. When I finished high school, and this is probably true for all the adults here, times were very different. Most graduates were planning on how to get out of Syracuse. Some of you may be too. The region was stuck in a long period of decline. Our parents couldn't look us in the eye and tell us there were bright prospects for opportunity ahead. Today, the city's fortunes are bright. We're embarking on a period of growth not seen there in nearly a century. I can look you squarely in the eye and tell you that Syracuse's best days are indeed ahead of us. That doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your dreams wherever they may take you, around the world or right here close to home. It does mean that if and when you want to return, we want you back, and we'll be ready. Congratulations, graduates. Be sure to thank your family on this special day. Tell them you love them and give them a great big hug. You will always be glad you did. Congratulations, henniger class of 2023.
Thank you, Mayor Walsh. Now please welcome the Board of Education President, Tamika Barnett.
Good afternoon, Mayor. I mean, come on, y'all ought to graduate from the best high school in the city of Syracuse. Good afternoon, Mayor. Good afternoon, Mayor Walsh, Superintendent Davis, my fellow commissioners, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, proud parents, grandparents, and most importantly, our guests of honor, henniger High School's class of 2023. We are here today to celebrate you. Your hard work has paid off and we are so very proud of you. Your journey has been filled with many obstacles. You guys went to school through the pandemic, amongst several other issues, and you are still remaining the largest graduating class that we have in the city of Syracuse this graduation season. So give it up for yourselves. The class of 2023 has accomplished so much, from academic awards to recognition of your art and musical talents, to athletics, CTE credentials, college credits, scholarships, and so much more. It's amazing to see everything you've accomplished at such a young age. Some of you have already had your life figured out. You know what your next steps are going to be. I'm going to be honest with you, that's pretty impressive because when I was your age, sitting in those seats, I didn't quite have it figured out. So you guys are already ahead of the game. Whatever you choose to do and wherever you go, know that we believe in you and we have no doubt that you're going to accomplish great things. I want to say thank you to all of the parents, grandparents, family members, teachers, counselors, coaches, and anyone who played a role in helping these young people make it across the stage today because it truly takes a village. So give it up for yourselves. The Syracuse City School District thanks you for your support and trusting us with your children. And to the graduating class, I want you all to know that the sky's the limit. You can be whatever you want to be. Dream big, set your standards high, and walk proudly with purpose as an SPSD alumni. You guys are graduating into one of the proudest, strongest alumni networks that we have. In the city of Syracuse, what high school you graduated from is going to hold more weight than what college you went to, what job you have, and if you don't believe me, you're going to listen to this roll call, and this is participation from the audience, okay? If you or somebody in your family graduated from Corcoran, please make some noise. black and yellow, but they still bark because they're not even a graduate in public. If you or someone from your family graduated from Power or PSLA, please make some noise. If you or somebody in your family graduated from ITC, please make some noise. And now lastly, I want you guys to understand the assignment because as a fellow Black Knight, I know that y'all gonna be so loud and we let them realize, because myself and Commissioner Muhammad are both henniger Black Knight alumni, along with Superintendent Davis and Principal Dowdell, we're real heavy up here. So if you or somebody from your family graduated from henniger high school as a Black Knight, please make some noise. So on behalf of the Board of Education for the Syracuse City School District, I want to say congratulations to henniger high school class of 2023. We look forward to all the great things that you're going to accomplish. Please go change the world unapologetically, and remember, it's nighttime every day. Thank you.
Thank you, President Barnett. Now I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Syracuse School District, Mr. Anthony Davis.
I'm just going to say welcome to all the folks that's been welcome previously, so I can talk to this wonderful class of 2023. Our goal as educators to help prepare our students for future success. Whether that be in college, a career, or life in general, success can be and should be measured in a variety of ways. You, in your class of 2023, have shown what success looks like in every way. Academically, Esra Al-Usama and Sonia Monty-McKay have both received full-ride college scholarships through the Quest Bid program. Esra will be attending Colgate University, where she plans to double major in neuroscience and biology, and Sonia will be attending Hamilton College, where she plans to major in political science and minor in economics. At an SPSD and Micron Women in STEM panel discussion event earlier this year, Amaya Moore was named the recipient of the 2023 Micron STEM Scholarship. The list of who are going to college with impressive accolades and scholarships is long. Congratulations to all of you. I'm also proud of those of you who have spent your time in high school preparing for your future career. Through the Pathways in Technology, Early College, High School, ETech programs in your building. Some of you have paved the way to great head start in terms of college readiness, career exposure, and networking. For those of you who participated in the Clinical Laboratory Technician or Health Information Technology PTech programs, please stand. We are so proud of your hard work and look forward to cheering you on as you continue to work towards entering the healthcare field. You may be seated. Cameron Collins and Esra Al-Usama spent 6 weeks at Syracuse University this year to complete a paid laboratory internship in the SU Physics Department. Both of them conducted research with biophysics groups. Talk about a resume builder. Aubrey Skinner competed in a state-level decade competition this year, where she placed first in accounting applications. Experience in programs like this will serve you well moving forward, no matter what path you might pursue. More than a dozen of you earned the skill of biliteracy, which will be displayed on your diploma and serves as a way to show your future college and employers that you are bilingual and culturally aware. For those of you who earned the skill of biliteracy, please stand. Our diversity is what makes us unique, and I'm still proud to see you honoring your heritage and encouraging inclusivity by earning this prestigious designation. You may be seated. Speaking of diversity, I was impressed to hear that several of you took leadership roles in planning this year's multicultural festival. Eba Al-Husseina, Jara Ahmed, Alia Saad, Bayan Abu Ahmed, and their peers in the Jewish International Club truly helped make the event a success. Thank you for getting involved. Many of you studied your high school experience around the arts through participation in plays and musicals, the band, orchestra, and chorus. It has been so much fun to see you share your musical talents with our community. Many of you achieved notable artistic achievements as well. Romina Mendoza, Olivia won 5 CNY Scholastic Art Awards this year. Ana Mina Breda and Grace Roseberry each won one as well. And we can't forget about Black Knight Athletics. Javante Walters was honored with a scholarship from the National Football Foundation and College Hall of Fame. Travis Moore will be attending Buffalo State to play football. Sean Hunt was an all-CNY selection in football and the Section 3 champion wrestler. He'll go on to
Security guard keeps getting in the way.
At Bloomsburg University of Pennsylvania. Caprice Stigler was an honorable mention all-star in the SCAC and helped lead the Lady Knights to a 14-7 record and the New York State ranking in Class AA this past season. Caprice will be playing basketball at Penn State and Lehigh Valley next year. We're so proud of all of you who work hard to balance athletics and academics. I know you will go on to achieve great things. Of course, class of 2023, you didn't get here alone. It is thanks to your families, coaches, mentors, and friends that you have achieved this milestone today. Please join me in thanking them for their support. In just a few minutes, you will join our community of SDSD alumni. So I'm going to ask for audience participation, whereas President Barnett gave you an audio of what SDSD alumni sounds like. I want to give you a vision. So can I have all SDSD graduates please stand and remain standing. All SDSD alumni, please stand. In addition to that, we're going to add to this time because there's so many people that work so hard for our students in SDSD. If you work in a capacity that betters our young people, please stand.
Graduated West Gen, what do I do? Stay seated?
Graduates, these individuals that came before you have helped lay the groundwork to lead all of us to success. I hope you will carry your SDSD experience, your memories, your pride, and the lessons that you've learned with you as you move forward, knowing that all of these SDSD hardworking folks on your behalf are standing with you and cheering you on. Folks, you may be seated. Black Knights, it is with the utmost pride that I now say congratulations, henniger class of 2023.
Excellence in education continues to be a priority of all educators, and seeing evidence of that success is most rewarding. I now present the salutatorian of the class of 2023, Lauren Cameron.
Good morning, Superintendent Davis, Principal Dowdell, honored guests, henniger faculty, family, friends, and especially the class of 2023. Welcome to the Henniger High School graduation ceremony of 2023. My name is Lauren Cameron, and I have been honored with great honor to speaking to you all today. Don't worry, I'm not imagining you all in your underwear. Nobody wants to see that. I am, however, envisioning us all 4 years ago. years ago, we were 4 years younger. Now we're 4 years older. Who knew time worked like that? I definitely didn't. I mean, 4 years ago, I didn't even know how to spell graduate. And now, I is home. First, my tennis team, the members of the National Art Water Society, my favorite announcement co-hosts Long and Barry, Toby Martin, Aubrey Skinner, Tyler Richard, Cassandra Moore, Liam Buchanan, and Camille Lewis. We're all convinced I get up here and embarrass them and every other friend I made along the way. Next, I would like to say thank you to my family. My mom, Terry, she's guided and nurtured me in my passions. My dad, Chris, he has given me so much of his personality and always makes me laugh. My brother, Benjamin, he's the best singing partner. And my little brother, Ian, he's the best little brother in the world, full of empathy and creativity. My future sister-in-law, Jade, she's my favorite person to be sitting with. And my cat, Caitlin, she is my favorite. Don't tell the others. Now, no matter how much of my parents' money I spent on food, no matter how much of my brother's gas I wasted, no matter how many times I forced my little brother to do my bidding, no matter how many times I held my cat against the grill, they've all loved me unconditionally. They have all been my strongest supporters. Finally, I would like to take a moment to show my appreciation to my grandparents, Sam and Nancy, Marty and Joanne, as well as all of my aunts, uncles, and cousins. I am incredibly grateful for them, and I cannot begin to emphasize how much they matter to me. Now, as salutatorian, or valedictorian, as my friends so kindly know me, I'm supposed to speak on behalf of all of my fellow graduates, but I would rather speak to them instead. I'd like to give you 3 pieces of advice. First, don't take advice from someone who thinks the word luncheon is pronounced luncheon. It's L-U-N-C-H-E-O-N, luncheon, my friends. And in my defense, I thought it was a fancy French way of saying lunch. I was recently invited to a luncheon with other Sterling City valedictorians, salutatorians, principals, and Superintendent Davis, because for whatever reason, they didn't think that I would order every single thing off the menu. Shout out to Superintendent Davis. The second piece of advice is to get comfortable with feeling uncomfortable. For example, I would much rather not be up on this stage speaking in front of this many people, but by some miracle of God, also known as they drag me up here and screaming, I am doing it. Without becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable, I would not have discovered how much I love to play tennis. I would not have been able to do the morning announcements, plus my wonderful face out there for the whole school to see. And I would not have become friends with those I love to. The final piece of advice that I would like to give you is to get some decent sleep. The other week, I was asked what I would tell incoming freshmen, and I could only think of one thing, a disclaimer. If you're going to be successful in high school, you won't get much sleep. So, to my fellow graduates, after 4 long, exhausting years of high school, take a nap. You deserve it. Now, as much as I know that you'd love to hear an hour, maybe 2-hour speech from me, I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, and by the way, after the good speech, I know some of you stripped down to your underwear, so make sure you put your clothes back on before you leave. Congratulations to the Henniger High School class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. If I can have one moment. To our friends and family and guests, I'm going to ask that we quiet down a little bit. 1, our students up here are a little nervous. 2, the messages that are going forth are for our graduates, and I really want them to hear that. So if we could just really quiet down for the remainder of the ceremony, it will be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. We are all striving for excellence. The pursuit of excellence is demonstrated through self-discipline, commitment, effort, and achievement of one's personal goals. The valedictorian of the class of 2023 has demonstrated all of these qualities and more. I now present the class of 2023 valedictorian, Tan Len.
Davis, Principal Dowdell, honored guests, henniger faculty, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2023. I am excited to be here during such a special day for us all. My name is Tanta Nguyen, and I have the honor to be this year's valedictorian of Henniger High School. I would first like to thank my family who are here to support me today. Thank you to my mom, dad, and my grandma who have always loved, cared for, and supported me the most throughout these years. Thank you to my four siblings, Anyan, Tao, Tui, and Mao Long, who are probably in the crowd laughing at me right now. We've always been together growing up, but soon I'll have to leave for college. Thank you for always bringing me joy and staying by my side throughout my hard times. I will miss you all very much. Next, I would like to thank my teachers and the staff of Henniger. Everyone has worked hard to create a safe, structured, and meaningful place for all of us to thrive and learn. Thank you to Mrs. Dizio for always supporting my art. Thank you, Mrs. Reichstrom, for always supporting my writing, especially with this speech. And thank you, Mrs. Leachmore, for being the best tennis coach I could ever have. I wouldn't be here without the guidance of all my teachers, and I'll always cherish the memories and advice that I've learned from them. Finally, I would like to thank my closest friends. Thank you, Ezra, Craig, Lojane, and Jahara, for making school more fun, and of course, my classmates. From COVID to fire alarms, construction, and most recently, bad air quality, we've experienced it all. But in true Black Knight spirit, we continue to support each other. And in the end, we've made it to where we are right now, our graduation. We should be proud of who we are and all that we've accomplished. Let's continue to learn, grow, and inspire many more graduates to come. Throughout my 4 years at Henniger and an overall 13 years of school, I have many positive memories that will stay with me. I will miss being here with all of you. I will miss learning and laughing with you. I will miss the comfort of looking across the rows of desks at my Henniger family. Being a part of the community and participating in school clubs and activities has made high school an exciting place. I would like to thank the tennis team, National Art Honor Society, and STEP community for making high school so special. My advice is for younger students to also take the opportunity and get involved. This fall, we will all be going our separate ways. As a Henniger graduate, I am proud to say that I'll be attending such a prestigious university at Cornell. And I know many of you are also attending very notable schools. But regardless of where we end up, we will always be remembered as Black Knights, and we should be proud of that. I hope we can all become successful in whatever we decide to pursue in the future. I wish each and every one of you the best. It took me a long time to write this speech, but it's finally over. I know you all can't wait to walk across this stage. Thank you all for listening, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Tantan. Principal Dowdell will now address the class of 2023.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Superintendent Davis, and to all of our distinguished guests. Here we are, waiting with anticipation for me to say those last words before you join a host of Black Knights that have come before you. Well, at this time, I would like to thank Superintendent Davis for believing in us. On Friday, some of you may not know, the superintendent put together a senior class trip with all seniors from all 5 high schools. Not only did he do it, he did it in grand fashion. We rode coach buses. The students and staff all had t-shirts from SPSD with our school logos on the back. Every student got dairy and lake box and the souvenir cups so that they would be able to get snacks if they wanted to and they didn't have to worry about any money. We had all you can eat provided for us, and I've been in SBSD for over 20 years and I've never seen anything like that before. The students were awesome, well behaved, we represented SBSD well, and I just want you to join me as we thank Superintendent for believing in us and making that happen.
I'll clap on my hands before.
So before I get to those last few words that you're waiting to hear, I just have a few that I want to share. This year, I had the opportunity to go into one of our super classes to hear the end of the year speeches. And they were impromptu speeches. So this was my first time having an opportunity to go with the superintendent, and we thought we were just there to observe. Well, at the end of the student speeches, which were amazing, Ms. Ratterman comes over with this little jar and asks us to pick a topic. We had 5 minutes to prepare a speech, and then we were expected to give that speech in front of the students. When I picked my title, I immediately became nervous. Superintendent was writing frantically over there, getting his all together, and I wasn't writing anything because I didn't know where to begin. Then he got up, and he was awesome. So now I'm very competitive, very competitive. And the students were all clapping and cheering him on, and so I had like a minute to get myself together. My task was, if I were reincarnated, what animal would I choose, and 3 reasons why. As I thought about it, I decided on an eagle. My choices were because eagles are majestic birds, they are a symbol of freedom, and they can soar. I'm sure you're wondering, what does this have to do with a graduation message to our students? And I'm very glad that you asked. I want to apply those 3 reasons to give advice to our graduating seniors. 1, majestic. Eagles, because of its long life, great strength, bravery, and majestic looks, the eagle was chosen as the symbol of the United States of America and considered the most regal bird in the sky. You, seniors, are a symbol of majesty. You withstand the challenges and obstacles that you face every single day. Your strength and your bravery are commendable. I am so proud of how you've persevered over the past 4 years. Remember that you are unique. There's not another like you. You are regal, you are royal and majestic. Carry yourself in that way. It doesn't mean you think you're better than anyone else, but you have standards and you won't compromise your integrity to fit in. Others will want to be like you. Second, freedom. The bald eagle is also a symbol of freedom.
Sorry.
A bald eagle is free to soar through the skies, which was a great symbol for the U.S. as a new country that had fought for its freedom from England. I had to get that in there. I was a social studies teacher. You soon to be graduates have the freedom to choose your own path. I've heard it said that you are just one choice away from changing your trajectory in life. Just one choice. Some may choose to go into the workforce, others to continue in higher education, and others may be in the military Whatever your choice, let it be yours. Let it be your choice because you have to live with the outcome. And my final reason is soar. The imagery of an eagle soaring with its powerful wings evokes a vivid feeling that you as graduating seniors possess the strength and the bravery, boldness, and serenity of this majestic bird. To soar is to fly or rise high in the air, maintain that height without having to use a lot of energy to stay there. This relates for our seniors because you have been in situations where you had to elevate yourself past the expected level. You've purposed in your mind that your goal was to graduate, and you're here. You've had to make adjustments, plan, and focus to get here. You've had to maintain that level of elevation. This is where the ability to soar is so important. To soar means to be able to maintain your level, the level that you dream to get to, without utilizing all of your power and your might to get there. Once you reach your desired height, once you get to the place that you want to be, soar. You won't have to work very hard or exert extra energy to maintain it. You are prepared for whatever you'll face. Every obstacle you've made it through only made you stronger. Don't ever become bitter because of challenges. Become better. Wherever you go in life, I want you to remember, you are my final class, and I am so proud of you. You are ready for any challenge you face. You have a village of people ready to support and guide you. Officially, you will join the ranks of Henniger alumni. And I want you to remember that you are forever a Black Knight. Congratulations.
Thank you, Principal Bella. The Syracuse City School District annually recognizes the outstanding academic achievements of our graduating seniors in all of the Syracuse high schools through the Superintendent Scholarship. This senior has demonstrated a commitment to learning and the importance of giving back to their community. At this time, we would like to ask Superintendent Davis to present the Superintendent's Award to Jesse Swain.
Principal Dowdell, Henniger High School is now ready to present the diplomas to the class of 2023.
Shakaya Coleman. Robert Cook III.
Let's go, Ralph!
Trayvon Cooper. Trinity Cousins. Daniel Crump. Secret Davis. Babish Depot. Jasmine Derby.
Look up here. Look up here, Andy.
Josiah Edwards. Maya Emerson.